Hello and welcome to the AUDUSD trader. So in this video I'll be talking to you about how I will get started trading in 2025. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, this is a very new channel. I just started it. I've been trading for about 8 years now, and this year I decided to start a free YouTube channel where I will share my content all for free. So I'll be talking to you guys about if I'm starting over, what will I be doing first. Now the first thing I'll be doing is I'll have to understand first principle thinking, right? So I want you guys to really understand what first principle thinking is. Now trading is a very complex subject. A lot of people jump into it and think, oh, if I just get a mentor, I'll be good. I just need a mentor. No, you need to understand what you're getting yourself into. The win rate for trading is very low. It's like 0.1% or thereabout. Now I know there are a lot of mentors online and you see a lot of results, but this video is mainly for newbies. If you're just starting or you want to get started trading in 2025, this is how you should approach it. Firstly, you should approach it with the first principle thinking mentality. Now you can see what first principle thinking is. It's simply just breaking down complex subject, right, into their minute parts and then building it all back up so you understand exactly what it is built of, right? So to do that, for me, is to say, okay, I have currencies and I have countries, right? So you just want to understand but what I do sometimes is I'll just go to world map. Okay, let's say you have your world map now, and you could easily see if you're dealing with countries, it means you're dealing with the world. So what you want to understand is, okay, what am I getting myself into? What country currency am I trading, right? So if you're trading, let's say the US dollar, you want to say, okay, where is the US? Where is Australia? Where is Canada? Okay, what are the currencies? What are their policies? What releases, what news affect this particular currency, right? You want to understand how they interact with each other. You want to understand basically as much as possible about that country and about that currency. It doesn't matter if it's a currency, if it's cryptocurrency, metals, gold, really whatever it is. You really want to understand what you're getting yourself into, right? So that is number one, understanding the country and the currency. Also, you have to understand what we call time zones. Now you live in a world where there are different time zones, and of course you understand if you're in a certain country, you know other countries have different time zones from you. Same thing with currencies. If you're in Nigeria, you know you wake up by 8 a.m. or let's say you wake up by 7. Your 7 a.m. is not 7 a.m. in the US. So you need to understand what time zones are, how they interact, which is where we get trading sessions, right? That's where we get trading sessions from. Now, this is how I will be approaching it if I'm to trade. If I'm to start trading newly. Okay, so we want to understand world map. Then before I get started, I would like to read this particular book. This book is called The Deep by Seth Godin. It will teach you about basically how complex subject can get very difficult. So you don't start trading and in 3 months you're thinking of giving up, right? Trading is a very difficult career path, and if you decide to go into trading, it is best you understand what you're getting yourself into. Now the deep is not about trading, but it's about basically it gives you life lessons to know, okay, this is what to expect when I start something new, so you're not surprised, right? And there's something called the Dunning-Kruger effect, where people who just jump in on the subject feel like they know everything about that subject, which is not true, right? Like they said, the emptiest of can make the loudest noises, and you see it everywhere on YouTube, especially when it comes to trading. Trading is not as glamorous as people paint it out to be, right? So you want to read this book because it will help you. And another book you will want to read is Deep Work. Now you want to read Deep Work basically, because Deep Work is a book that teaches you how to learn complex subject fast. I'm just giving you my recommendations. You could follow them or not. Another part you want to do is also go to this website and read as much as you can about anything you want to learn about. Right, so you got first principle thinking, you have the books to read, you need to understand the country you're trading, the currency you want to trade. For me, I trade AUDUSD, as you can see. So basically I have my chart here, right? I have my chart and I'm able to make decisions based on whatever criteria I have on my strategy. Now in my YouTube channel, you'll find my strategy all for free. They are broken down into different videos, but it's all there and you could piece them together and get started. You don't have to trade AUDUSD, you could trade whatever pair you're interested in, but basically this is how I would start trading in 2025. And for those of you who don't have mentors and you're wondering, I would suggest you go through this part, because over the years I realized most people on the net, especially when it comes to trading, really are just talking about information they got from somebody else. So they are really just putting back what they learned from another mentor who learned from another mentor, which is not bad. But if we have a win rate of less than 1% in trading, it means 99% of the information out there will basically be rubbish, if I can use that word. I hope YouTube don't mind. So you want to be very careful about the kind of information you consume, because if you overload yourself with information, then it will take you a long time to understand what you're doing. So this video is basically to help you that is starting to learn how to trade in 2025, to know how to focus on, or where to handle or focus your focus on. In fact, I use that Nigerian term. So you want to be very focused and know exactly what you're getting yourself into. So just understand these basic principles, and of course you could check out my other videos on how I trade using trading sessions and so on and so forth. So with that said, this is how I'll personally be approaching trading. I'm not going to be giving out any strategies or any recommendation in this video. This is just for you to know what to look out for. And secondly, if you're looking for a very good broker, check out XNES. Okay, now if your country doesn't have XNES, you could drop a comment and I'll give you another recommendation for a very good broker. But XNES for me has been the best broker I've come across, though we have others, but I'll recommend XNES, especially because of their leverage. Now in future videos I'll be talking about leverage and margin, because a lot of new traders have no idea what those are. So basically that will be all for this particular video. I just wanted to jump on and then let you guys know what I will personally be doing if I am to start trading in 2025, right? So with that said, my next video I'll be talking about my trading strategy. You can see I'm on a trade right now, but just because I have my take profit to this point, that doesn't mean I'll be waiting for this trade to get to this point. Though I do expect it to get to this point, but again, having such a trade will take you days. So you want to stay active, you want to be able to change your mind if there's any change in sentiment. So with that said, this will be the end of this particular video. In future videos we'll be talking about more. I'll be talking about basically what I've learned over the years, so don't expect to see me talking about things you usually are used to. This is totally different, and I trade totally different from a lot of trading mentors online. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Don't hesitate to check out my other videos. I'll keep a link to some of my videos on the screen. It should be showing now, so you should just check them out, and if you find it interesting, leave a comment. And if you